Food for thought. Find the things that you enjoy in life. Find the things that you enjoy in life. No one else has the same background as you, has the same experiences as you, lives the same life as you, that has the same goals as you. I really like the saying, I think I've mentioned it before, but I really like the saying, God put a dream in your heart for a reason. I'm 100% a believer on that, because you are you, and no one can take that away from you. You know, your goals are within you, and no one can take that away from you. Just remember that. But just think about it, okay? I knew exactly what I wanted to talk about because it just fell into place. And that's what I'm saying. Things just fall into place like that, okay? Believe me, okay? Just open yourself up and have silence within you, and things will fall into place, okay? Okay. But I took my test this Monday, okay? And then I got my test results this Friday, or today. And it definitely was not what I wanted. I had a long sporting event last weekend that I left on Wednesday and it went through Saturday. So I had that week before and the week before and then that Sunday to study for my test, which I did. But I couldn't study the amount that I wanted, And so I didn't get the test score that I wanted, But I'm whatever. I had so many things to do. And a friend of mine, she got a super good grade on it. And I'm good for you, girl. I know how much she studies. I know how much work she puts in. I study a lot, but she studies way more than I do. And I'm whoa. And when I found that out and I reflected upon my actions that I took and I thought about my grade, I was not mad. Because I did the things that I was passionate about. I did the things that I enjoyed, And just thinking back, there was definitely times that I could have studied, but I was just so mentally burnt out. I was nah, man, I'm not gonna study. It's useless. I need sleep. I need to recover. I need sleep. And I need to decompress and do the things that are soulfully good for me, And I think seeing that grade kind of was maybe it's working, that instead of my life being 110% around school and studying, I've been actually able to live a bit, which I mean, not to say that she doesn't live or that she doesn't, also do other things. But I know how much you have to study to get a good grade in the class that we're taking. And she studies that amount, obviously. But I think she has different goals than I do, which is no hate towards her, because she has amazing goals that she wants to do. And I just want to support her every bit, because it's how couldn't she want to support someone who's doing something so big for themselves, I think just identifying that we have different goals and identifying that I have a different passion than she has is so valuable, because I'm not going to compare myself to her, and she's not going to compare herself to me, because we both do different things. One is not better than the other, and nor is one worse than the other. It's just life, And I think where it comes into is that we have different priorities, like I said. I definitely have lived the life of during high school, last year in college, and then just life in general, of having to grind. I definitely have grinded, and I've gotten good grades that I wanted, everything. But it was definitely at the cost of my mental health, my social health, how I was doing, the things that I was doing. I saw what the grind did. And don't get me wrong, I definitely got the things that paid off. I definitely got everything that I wanted out of my hard work. But looking back, I'm kind of I wish I wouldn't have been as serious, you know? And I've taken that with me. And I've been, specifically like this year, trying not to take things so seriously and trying to live a bit more and trying to be authentically me and trying to grow out of my shell. Because I was very like introverted, not very social, but I think I've had the change in my life that I've needed to be able to successfully grow and become extroverted more and to socialize with people and talk to people. But I needed to have that time of, some people call it ghost mode. I think I've had a long time of ghost mode, of doing it by myself, but I think it's coming to the point of being okay with other people, being social, and knowing it's okay to talk with others, and that it's not a waste of time, you know? And that even though it might not perfectly align with your goals and your aspirations and your passions, that maybe in this moment, this is why you're here. To actually enjoy the moment instead of enjoying the grind for a little. Don't get me wrong, a good grind for your goal is necessary. It takes discipline and you need those times in your life. But you also need just small moments of enjoyment, you know? You just need times to like decompress and give yourself grace, because you cannot go and grind all the time without a break, you know? Then you just have burnout, and burnout is never fun, you know? But I think it all comes back to identifying what you want, learning what your passions are, understanding who you are inside, because then you can set your goals appropriately, and then you can figure out what you want, and then you can build backwards from your goal to like before the steps, and then before the steps, to be able to help you and prepare you and actually set yourself up for success and to reach your passions and to pursue your goal and to do everything you've wanted in between. But yeah, just think about what your passions are. Think about what you want to do. Do not compare yourself to other people, because they have different passions that they want, and they have different goals that they want to achieve. Yours and theirs, mine, are not any better than anybody else's. Food for thought.